everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday and I am going to my studio to finish some of my artworks. So let's get started with the video, and I hope you enjoy my tutorial. Let's see what I can make today. So suddenly when I was at the studio, I noticed that there is a box outside and I don't recall ordering anything. So I wonder what that is and who sent it and what exactly is inside the package. So let us check it out. I hope it's something that I like. I always like to get surprise packages from anybody, especially if it's relating to art. But let's see, I have no idea what exactly is this. Looks like there's something heavy inside. That's what I feel. Oh wow, it's a set of acrylic paints and a sketchbook. No, actually two sketchbooks. That's wonderful. And thank you. It's from Hippie Crafters, and thank you Hippie Crafter for sending me these supplies. You made my day. I'm so thankful. The best thing that can happen to an artist is to receive a surprise blank sketch pad and a set of acrylic paints. And yeah, nothing better than that. And FYI, in this video I will be reviewing the products which they sent me. I remember getting an email a couple of weeks ago that they find me on YouTube, and if I wanted to review any of their products, and I said yes, but I didn't expect that they would send me so quickly, and so I'm so excited. This sketchbook is 9 by 12 and it has about 100 sheets of paper, and it's a 65-pound sketch pad, and it's a pretty heavy duty, and I like the texture and the nice heavy paper inside. And I hope even if I erase multiple times it wouldn't ruin the paper because it's so thick. And I also like the doodle on the top of the sketchbook, the front page. I wonder which artist who did this doodle. It's beautiful. And another thing they sent was the acrylic paint set of 20 colors. By looking at the package, it looks like it's so vibrant, and I'm guessing the colors also will be heavily pigmented and with beautiful bright and pigmented colors. So I have to check it out. And they also sent me this thank you card with all their contact information. I can't wait to try this out and make my own paintings. I like making abstract paintings or landscape paintings, and I hope I can use these paints when I make artwork for my customers also. So let's check out the quality and it works on the sketch pad. And this is the catalog of their products, and they sell epoxy resin and masking tape and other things on their website. I have put their link in the description box, so you could check it out if you like to order any supplies from Hippie Crafter. So first thing, I'm making swatches of these colors, which means I create a library of all these color samples and I put the name of the color against each. So that will be like a ready reference when we make future paintings. So let's do that. This is the most fun part, making swatches. I love those activities. So we divide I am using the same sketch pad that they sent, even though it is supposed to be used for dry media like pencil, pastels and color pencils, charcoal, etc. But I am thinking of experimenting with making acrylic painting on this sheet of paper. But I recommend that if you try making acrylic paint on sketchpad, I would recommend that you coat it with a couple of layers of gesso first and let it dry. That way the paper becomes thick and then you can do acrylic painting. But since this is just an experiment, I thought of making today's painting on their sketchpad. So the first color that we have is a viridian, that is almost similar to bright green but not so bright. It's like a cool shade of green, that's what I would say, and it's good for making plants and landscape paintings. The second color is ultramarine blue, which is usual that we get with other companies also, but the difference in this case is I noticed the Hippie Crafter color of ultramarine blue is with a beautiful texture and nice and creamy finish, and it almost feels like the paint glides onto the paper, just like spreading icing on a cake. It's really pretty. And the cobalt blue also is pretty. The difference between cobalt blue and ultramarine blue is that I think cobalt blue is a little opaque compared to ultramarine blue, and we could use it for making clouds and all that, clouds, water, underwater scenery and everything. And the fourth color is violet. Violet is pretty to make even darker shade or like a lavender flowers by mixing with little white. And the next one is scarlet red, which is almost like a primary red, but they call it scarlet. It's really pretty. I love the scarlet color. And the yellow that I just made right now, it's called made yellow. I'm not sure why they call made yellow. I think it's because the yellow is mixed with a teeny bit of orange, and I see the orangey tint in this yellow. And the other color is rare color, cold grey. I have never seen this before. It's really pretty. Looks like the normal grey is mixed with little bluish tinge to get the cold grey. I like this beautiful colors. And this one is a usual titanium white. I usually use white to mix with other colors to make it lighter or to blend to give a smooth finish. Titanium white is really nice. And this brown color that I just made is burnt umber. That's the most common color, but I like this quality of the paint is really good. I like the texture and the pigmentation, everything. And the champagne, this is what is the new color. It's a rare color that I have not seen with other companies. And I think I mix the champagne by using different colors, but since it's readily available, it makes my life easy. Even with emerald green, it's a pretty rare and beautiful color. The advantage of having rare colors in a package like this, it's really saves time, and I could utilize the time to make some other new paintings instead of wasting time in mixing my own paints. So I would definitely recommend buying that, and I will buy myself too in future. And this one is orange yellow. Even though it is called orange yellow, it looks like it's orange and really vibrant. I love this pigment and beautiful texture. And raw umber. Raw umber, I think it's a mix of burnt umber mixed with some darker shades of blue or black. That's what is raw umber. And Mars black, of course, is a beautiful color. It pops any painting. Without black, I can't imagine making any painting. Especially for abstracts, the black makes it pop, and it's really beautiful and vibrant. Oh, this one is a pretty phthalo blue, phthalo blue, or I don't know how to pronounce, but I use it to make underwater scenes or even landscapes, abstracts. And you can see the difference between this yellow, mid yellow and lemon yellow. The one on the left, mid yellow, looks like it's mixed with orange tint, and the lemon yellow is just a plain lemon yellow. Oh, this is another rare color that I normally don't see. It's a rose. Usually when I buy magenta, it's too dark, but this is perfect for making rose flower. I can't wait to make flower paintings with this rose. And this color, I think you may have guessed it right, it's a burnt sienna. It's good for making portraits or landscapes or in fact anything. And this is the third green I'm seeing in this package. It's bright green. Even though it is called pale green on their package, they named it as pale green, but I think it's really bright, and I would use it for making foliage, leaves, butterflies, and so on. My imagination is going wild with how to make beautiful paintings out of these pretty colors. And the last one is yellow ochre, that also you can use it for landscapes. See, all of these colors swatches I made, it's really pretty, and I hope I enjoy making new paintings with these colors. And please stick around, because I'm going to be showing you how to make 5 different abstract paintings with these paints. So let's enjoy making those. Like I said, I'm making on the sketch pad sent by Hippie Crafter. Even though they said it's only for dry media, I'm going to experiment with wet media. And if you are going to be doing, please apply gesso first on the sketch pad and then start making acrylic paint. That way the paper won't get damaged. The gesso will protect and it gives a nice finish. But for dry media you could use as it is, there's no problem. And I'm hoping to make another video, a couple of videos on how to make pencil sketches on those sketch pad, because it's beautiful. I love making abstracts with a palette knife. If you don't have palette knife, I think it's a good addition to your art supplies, because palette knife gives a nice and groovy texture that you don't get it with brushes. So I use a combination of both palette knife as well as brushes to make paintings. So far I'm really enjoying the colors that they send from Hippie Crafter, and I think you will also enjoy. If you would like to buy, I have a link in the description. And please feel free to check out my Etsy shop. I sell all kinds of different paintings on my Etsy shop, and also please consider subscribing to my channel and refer your friends and share the video and like it. That way you can support me in my venture, and I would like to bring you new videos every single day, and I really need your support in making those. So this is the first abstract painting I made, and I'm on to the second one. Oh, it's so tempting to use all these new colors on a new sketch pad. It's a great feeling. It's like a dream come true. The best gift you can give to an artist is a sketch pad and art supply. And I thank you again, Hippie Crafter, for giving me an opportunity to make this video, and I hope you enjoy. I use masking tape when I make the painting, because that gives a nice and clean edges when we take out, and the paint doesn't smudge everywhere. I think Hippie Crafter also sells masking tape. You could check out on their website. And I can't wait to try out the pouring paints that they have. I think I'm going to buy next and see how that one works. I'm not good at acrylic pouring, but I really want to learn how to do acrylic pour, especially the ones with beautiful huge cells. I hope I can get this with their ready mix paint. See how the texture is coming. It's nice quality, and with the palette knife you can get even additional textures on top of this already existing texture. And one thing I want to tell you is that if you're looking for a really hard kind of acrylic paint, then you may want to mix it with some medium or modeling paste to get those heavy body acrylic paint texture. Otherwise, if you use it straight from the tube, it's not like a heavy body, but I'm just guessing we need to add some more modeling paste to make it a little heavier. And if you like to make it lighter, of course you know the answer. It's either mixing with water or mixing with acrylic medium. You could make it thinner and get the transparent effect. It's all up to your imagination. You can do whatever experiments you feel comfortable with. I keep experimenting on a daily basis.